Having a meaningful look is a pleasure for a Muslim. One of the most important blessings Allah grants to a person is his eyes. Everyone of sound mind has the ability to convey his feelings through his eyes and hence have a gaze filled with meaning. However, a look with meaning has hardly any significance for people with no faith, for their value judgments are often based on some selfish or mundane interests. For this reason, having a meaningful look is usually the last feature they look for in the other party, while for some, it is not an important feature at all. The importance of having looks with meaning for believers. Wealth, sumptuous conditions of life, a successful career, being surrounded with people appreciated by the society, having good job opportunities, and physical beauty are some of the factors that many people admire greatly. For believers, on the other hand, having a sincere gaze is very important, for what renders a person lovable is the values that make up his soul. The eyes, on the other hand, are the most vital organs that convey one's soul. All the good and evil a person experiences in his soul are inevitably reflected in his eyes. An insincere person can never attain genuine sincerity in his eyes, no matter how hard he tries to conceal his insincerity with his words. A sincere person, on the other hand, conveys his honest, scrupulous, and sincere personality through his eyes, although he does nothing special. Consequently, a sincere look in the eyes is a very important means in getting to know a person. How does profundity in one's faith influence the way one looks? The power of the eye is not limited to what is expressed above. If one wills, he can use his eyes in a much more beautiful manner. The more profoundly a believer experiences the beautiful moral values in his soul, his eyes convey these feelings in a deeper and more meaningful way. The favorable way a person expresses his soul and reflects his personality and morality to others inspires trust and security in the people around him and hence turns into a blessing for all. The good comprehension of a person's faith in Allah and submission in Him by others becomes a sign of reliability and comfort for all believers. Each and every portent revealing a person's loyalty, sincerity, trustworthiness, and faith makes him more lovable by others. For this reason, a believer does not consider the eyes as a mere organ of the body. He knows that the beautiful way a person looks is a significant instrument that will reinforce his love, respect, friendship, and reliability. For this reason, in order to earn Allah's good pleasure, he considers using his eyes in the most beautiful fashion as an important sign of faith. For a believer, features such as love, friendship, loyalty, and reliability are very important blessings. If, apart from many other attitudes, he has the opportunity to express these feelings through his eyes, then he uses it in the best way possible. A person must make effort to have a look with beautiful meaning. No matter how good the morality a person may be, if he surrenders himself in serene inattentiveness, remains indifferent towards beauties Allah manifests in the world and people, then this ordinary attitude and dullness reveals itself in the way a person looks. If one does not properly feel the joy of every blessing Allah creates for him, if he does not rejoice over the superior moral qualities of the people around him, if he does not experience the love of Allah in his soul, these weaknesses in his soul will also manifest themselves in the way he looks. But if a believer remains vigilant in order to earn Allah's good pleasure, pays attention to every detail Allah creates, remains thankful for every blessing, takes every opportunity to display moral perfection, Allah opens his heart to every sort of beautiful feelings. Such a person profoundly experiences the love, loyalty, submission, zeal, excitement, and passion of faith. The profundity of faith is so intensely experienced that the eyes of such a person convey many meanings. Even a moment's glance from this person conveys a certain conviction about him, as if one has known him for a lifetime. For this reason, a believer never thinks, the way I look is not so important, what is important is to display good manners. Those who want to know me must judge me by my attitudes and words. He must consider conveying meaning with his looks as an important act of worship, for our Almighty Allah relates in the Qur'an that looks are very important in getting to know a person, to feel love for him, to trust him and establish a friendship with him. In many verses of the Qur'an, Allah relates that people's characters can be discerned from their looks. If we wished, we would show them to you and you would know them by their mark. Qur'an chapter 47 verse 30. Those who are unbelievers all but strike you down with their evil looks when they hear the reminder. Qur'an chapter 68 verse 51. He knows the eye's deceit and what people's breasts conceal. Qur'an chapter 40 verse 19. Every person who grasps this fact must make a sincere effort to attain a more beautiful, meaningful, trustworthy, smart look which possesses character and meaning. This feature that he will acquire will, by Allah's leave, be instrumental for creating much good both in this world and in the hereafter and open the path to many hidden blessings. In one verse of the Qur'an Allah relates, "Eyesight cannot perceive him but he perceives eyesight. He is the all-penetrating, the all-aware." Qur'an chapter 6 verse 103.